defensive position stands between me and the Flash. Deal with it.
Surely you mean between us and the Flash, Director?
I said what I said.
From several casinos. You'll have to ask Nora why.
Taking on free!
Debris ready for sampling. And throwing.
Aiming at free!
Not used to failure.
An enemy for Deathstroke!
This next firing pattern is an old favorite.
That's Death Ray. Really? Come on!
Get back, Freeze!
Target is Deathstroke!
Short-circuited!
Shatter, Freeze!
Terminal Freeze! Get him so we can open up the big gun over there! I'll drop physical.
Pull up on Terminot residue. Back to the target. Hold on. My systems need some adjustment. The cannon reveals its weak point. Punch a hole straight through!
Second nature to you, Fall. Sabotaging what's greater than you.
Get shot, get surviving!
Oh, Task Force X. I've run a refresh on the firing pattern.
Beam incoming!
One of our little Terminauts has all grown up.
Those Terminot shots are the only things that'll open up that gun. Snatch them up, people!
The local forecast calls for a hail of artillery.
Seems like I need to quickly calibrate. Gathered enough specimens. Now begin the biohacking.
Honestly, it's in the name.
There! Make this weak spot an open wound!
Let's try something new. Revising firing pattern.
That's plenty. I should get these alien guts back in circulation. Terminot detritus is right for the taking. So take it! Death from above! Move!
It's charging up the beam! Touch those mines, and the rest of your day goes to shit.
Tell my wife that I'm disappointed in all of you!
Prison didn't affect my form.
damage wouldn't even stop you. I think that's okay.
My fire is
Changing the firing pattern. Let's try something new. A new destroyer has been created. Let's see what it can do. You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type.
Rays don't mean it.
I have an abundance of Terminaut remains ready to launch.
Artillery, hit the deck!
My target.
May have burned too bright.
Try this new firing sequence, Task Force X.
Artillery cannons out for blow.
Well, look whose projections were proven wrong again.
The data indicated at least one of them would have been brutally eviscerated. I just died.
Luther, speechless? Great work, Task Force X.
I suspect Brainiac's engineering is form over function. Look forward to testing my hypothesis. Generating a little push. My resources are dwindling.
The odds are against you as ever. Only the magnitude is different. Blasting breeze!
Wall you out, wall you in. The end result is deadly either way. Savage, Dr. Freeze.
We better grab those terminal chunks. I'm jumping this one.
Collected enough Terminaut remains. Time to redirect at the target. Better restore my systems.
Target locked. Captain Boomerang. Shoot them down. Let's blast Deathstroke.
Yes. Chipping away at a superior construction.
Don't follow me in here. It hurts.
This firing sequence is reminiscent of a Kaluan game you wouldn't understand.
Prioritizing target. Deathshot.
There. Procure the Terminaut biomatter. My genius never
Evolution complete. You four now have a new bomber to contend with. That level of savagery was unexpected, Freeze.
Hold on. My systems need some adjustment. to get these alien guts back in circulation.
Focus on Freeze's target.
Airborne mines in the atmosphere.
Watch out for that beam or it's your ass. Artillery targeting
Gathered enough specimens. Now begin the biohacking.
Do well to remember all of your bodies are weak points.
Retrieve that Terminaut waste. No whining.
That's all for you. I'm the bleeding edge of combat. It's only Freeze in pieces. It's firing the beam. Take cover.
Want to live? Patch me up now.
One of our little terminals is all grown up. Welcome a new bomber.
Let me ask you a question.
I see all the training paid off, Dr. Frios.
Pull up on Terminaut residue. Back to the target. We can repurpose their own remains against them. So efficient.
Heads up! Need one for ya!
All local units prevent them from damaging the weapon. I'm studying Earthling responses to this firing pattern. Do give me your feedback.
Artillery shell!
Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Kill Task Force X for me.
And boom goes the cockatoo!
Collected enough Terminaut remains. Time to redirect at the target.
Grab whatever Terminaut troops you can lay hands on. Lining up on Freeze.
Let's see if these mines can remove our highly mobile Earthling threat.
Oh yeah, line up just like that.
I have an abundance of Terminaut remains ready to launch.
Want to breathe?
Artillery strike dropping.
Support that newly
All this
spawned
damage must have
destroyer.
scrambled the cannon's systems.
There he is.
Reload.
Target
Cocoon deployment. Well, let's get to work. Better restore my system.
Bring me the Flash. Kill Brainiac, but bring me the Flash.
He may be somewhat disoriented when you find him, so handle him with care.
You heard the doctor. With care.
Profile. Target spotted ahead. We should investigate.
Here to reclaim your sworn enemy, the Flash? How touching. I'll be more than happy to share my research with you. In fact, I've made a breakthrough. As you can see, I am now a league of my own. Calculators out, and pencils ready, Task Force X.
Hey, Luther, how do we do this? Decoupling? Kryptonite? Kryptonite decoupling?
What are you? I understand now. Let's see. Both iterations have been susceptible to bullets previously. Try that.
So just counter him where it hurts. All right, good enough for me.
I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios.
Freeze is my target!
Time for crowd.
Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them.
Hold on. My system needs an adjustment.
Don't worry, I'll have this done in a... language bleed through. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. Let's consider the other side of the equation now.
Aiming for Deadshot.
Even I make room for the more useful classics. Always good to get out and move around. The cold does metaphorically get to one.
Prioritizing target. Deadshot.
Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is useful.
Lukewarm at best.
Ah yes, I can see the variables much more clearly now. A perfect opportunity to introduce a new element.
Targeting headshot.
Even you four can appreciate such brutal simplicity. I should always try to begin with proven theory.
Taking damage. Relocating.
So fragile. Seems like I need a quick recalibration.
Not even the fundamentals will stick with you. I'll break you down into something even simpler and much smaller. A little quick preparation first. A different placement this time to optimize the throughput. Yes.
Prioritizing target. Headshot.
I tried to research this move of the Kryptonians. You Earthlings are disgusting. I made changes.
Hold on, my systems need some adjustment.
Taking on breeze. You Earthlings have superstitions about cold winds, correct? I suggest heeding them. Enough of a challenge to break a sweat. What more could I possibly ask of you? I admit, I did borrow some inspiration from Freeze on the rapid cooling ratios. I modified this Kryptonian thunderclap. Feedback is greatly appreciated.
Grenade out! Eliminating death shots!
Let these cool a bit before you barrel into them. Extreme decreases in temperature can result in loss of limb and death. All plans must be capable of weathering setbacks, especially such frustratingly tenacious ones as you. Not much variation here, but there is potential. Despite how distressingly ill-prepared you always are, this distraction is useful.
Better restore my systems.
Enough of a challenge to break a sweat. What more could I possibly ask of you? And yet you foolishly persist, for days on end. Mind-bendingly incomprehensible. This occurs naturally on your Earths. Who comes up with these? I've allowed you to continue more than long enough. This little diversion ends now. Give these a moment. The end result may shock you. Right. Once more, and I will finally be rid of you nuisances. I admit, I did borrow. My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to experience it. This data is beginning to give diminishing returns.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. I'm not really used to getting winded. Hey, shouldn't you all be in jail?
I've adjusted the phasing array so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X.
Oh, precision villainous engineering.
Yeah, there is something different. You had a haircut?
The hell are you idiots doing? Get the Flash into stasis and get back to work.
Wish you were always that fun, Flasher. We'll make a sidekick out of you yet.
Come one, come all, to gaze on my latest...
Your brain chemistry is fascinating. Let's tweak it some more. Let's see what we can cook up for you today, Dr. Frias.
Great. It's merchandise.
Once more onto the Dimensional Breach, Task Force X. No need to dally with risk assessment.
Taking a breather, Wilson?